Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy, Allahu Akbar, and let me tell you, I am hyped for this video. We're about to take a history trip straight to the heart of America, Washington, D.C. We're talking monuments, memorials, all that good stuff. Get ready to get your learn on because we're diving deep into the top 10 historical spots D.C. has to offer. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. Alright, first up we're kicking things off with a bang, the Lincoln Memorial. You guys know Abraham Lincoln, right? 16th president, freed the slaves, rocked that killer top hat. Legend. This place is iconic, like you see it in all the movies iconic. Those massive pillars, that statue of Honest Abe just chilling like a villain, it's insane. Standing at the top of those steps, looking out over the reflecting pool towards the Washington Monument, dude, it's breathtaking. Seriously, it gives you chills. You can practically feel the history, you know? Like Lincoln himself is right there with you, dropping knowledge bombs. Oh, and before I forget, make sure you check out the Gettysburg Address etched into the wall. Alright guys, next stop on our DC adventure is coming in hot, so buckle up. Next up guys, the Washington Monument. This thing is seriously massive, like you could see it from space massive. Okay, maybe not from space, but you get the point. It's huge. This obelisk is dedicated to, you guessed it, George Washington, the OG American hero. This dude is basically the reason America even exists, so you know they had to hook him up with a monument that's out of this world. And get this, the Washington Monument is actually two different colors of stone. Apparently they ran out of money during construction, and when they started up again they had to use stone from a different quarry. We're talking panoramic views of the entire city, the White House, the Capitol building, everything. Okay guys, get ready because we're about to head to the heart of American politics, the United States Capitol building. Let's go. Alright guys, we've made it to the big leagues, the United States Capitol building. This is where it all goes down, people. Laws are made here, history is made here, presidents are sworn in right on those steps. It's basically like the ultimate power spot. And let me tell you, being here in person, you can definitely feel the energy, you know? It's electric. The architecture of this place is insane too. Those domes, the columns, the statues. It's like something straight out of ancient Rome. But instead of togas, you've got politicians running around in suits. We're not going for a tour inside today, but trust me, the inside is just as impressive as the outside. We're talking paintings, sculptures, historical artifacts, the works. It's like walking through a living, breathing museum. Alright guys, up next we're headed to the most famous residence in the world, the White House. Get ready for some serious history and hopefully a glimpse of the president. Just kidding. Or am I? Okay guys, we've arrived at the most iconic house in America, the White House. This place has seen it all. Presidents, parties, scandals, you name it. It's like the ultimate reality show, but with way higher stakes. Can you imagine the stories these walls could tell? Wars have been declared, treaties signed, world-changing decisions made, all within these very walls. We might not be able to get past the fence today, Secret Service and all, but just standing here taking it all in, it's pretty surreal, you know? Like you're part of something bigger than yourself. Alright guys, next up we're headed to another presidential memorial, but this time, it's for the author of the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson. Let's go. Hold up guys, check out this view. We're at the Jefferson Memorial, and let me tell you, this place is stunning. Those white marble steps, the reflecting pool, the dome, it's like something straight out of ancient Greece. And inside, you've got a 19-foot-tall statue of Thomas Jefferson himself, looking all wise and presidential. This dude was a founding father, the author of the Declaration of Independence, and the third president of the United States. Talk about an overachiever. Jefferson was all about freedom, democracy, and education. Fun fact, did you know that Jefferson designed this memorial himself? Okay, not this exact memorial, but he did design the rotunda at the University of Virginia, which inspired the design of this place. Alright guys, up next, we're paying our respects at a truly moving memorial, the National World War II Memorial. Get ready to learn about some true heroes. Guys, we're at the National World War II Memorial, and let me tell you, this place is powerful. It's a tribute to the millions of Americans who fought and sacrificed during World War II, and it's a stark reminder of the cost of freedom. The memorial itself is huge, with two massive arches representing the Atlantic and Pacific theaters of the war, and in between the arches there's a plaza with 56 granite pillars, each one representing a U.S. state or territory from that time. But the most impactful part? The Freedom Wall. It's covered in 4,048 gold stars, each one representing 100 American service members who died during the war. It's a sobering reminder of the human cost of conflict, and it really makes you appreciate the sacrifices made by those who served. This isn't just a memorial for those who lived through World War II, guys. It's a memorial for all of us. It's a reminder that freedom is precious, and that we should never take it for granted. Alright guys, next up we're heading to a memorial dedicated to a true American hero, Martin Luther King Jr. Let's go. Guys, we're at the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, and let me tell you, this place is inspiring. Dr. King was a true American hero, a man who dedicated his life to fighting for equality and justice for all, and this memorial is a powerful tribute to his legacy. The centerpiece of the memorial is a 30-foot-tall sculpture of Dr. King emerging from a stone of hope. It's like he's walking towards a brighter future, and he's inviting us all to join him. And surrounding the sculpture, you'll find a 450-foot-long inscription wall featuring some of Dr. King's most famous quotes about love, justice, and equality. Reading his words, you can't help but feel inspired to make a difference in the world. It's a reminder that even in the face of hate and injustice, one person can make a difference. Dr. King's message of peace and equality is just as relevant today as it was back then. This memorial is a powerful reminder that we all have a role to play in creating a more just and equitable world. Alright guys, up next, we're heading to a memorial that honors the sacrifices made during the Vietnam War, the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. Let's go! Guys, we're at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, and let me tell you, this place is emotional. It's a stark and powerful tribute to the American service members who fought and died during the Vietnam War, and it's a reminder of the human cost of conflict. The memorial itself is a V-shaped wall of black granite, inscribed with the names of over 58,000 American service members who died in Vietnam. Seeing all those names etched into the stone, it really hits you hard. These were real people with families, dreams, and lives cut short. It's a sobering reminder of the sacrifices made by so many. And the way the wall is designed, reflecting the sky and the surrounding trees, it creates a sense of peace and reflection. Alright guys, up next we're diving into American history at the Smithsonian National Museum of American History. Let's go. Alright guys, get ready to geek out on some history because we're at the Smithsonian National Museum of American History. This place is like a time capsule of American culture, with artifacts and exhibits covering everything from the American Revolution to the present day. We're talking about iconic objects like the original Star-Spangled Banner, Abraham Lincoln's top hat, and even Dorothy's ruby slippers from The Wizard of Oz. And it's not just about the past either. The museum also has exhibits on contemporary American life, covering topics like technology, music, and pop culture. We could spend days here and still not see everything, but we're going to make the most of it. Alright guys, last but not least, we're wrapping up our DC adventure at a place that's both beautiful and somber, Arlington National Cemetery. Let's go! Guys, we're at Arlington National Cemetery, and let me tell you, this place is special. It's a place of quiet reflection, a place where we honor the men and women who have served and sacrificed for our country. Walking through these rolling hills, dotted with countless white headstones, it's impossible not to be moved by the sheer number of people laid to rest here. Each headstone represents a life lived, a story to be told, and a sacrifice made in service to our nation. And then there's the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, a monument dedicated to the unidentified service members who made the ultimate sacrifice. Watching the changing of the guard ceremony, which happens every hour on the hour, is a powerful and moving experience. The precision, the solemnity, the respect, it really brings home the weight of their sacrifice. This place is a reminder that freedom isn't free. Alright guys, that wraps up our whirlwind tour of the top 10 historical sites in Washington, D.C. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty patriotic right now. From the Lincoln Memorial to Arlington National Cemetery, this city is jam-packed with history, and it's been an honor to share it with you. Thanks for joining us on this historical journey through Washington, D.C. Make sure to leave a comment below on which site you want to visit the most. Until next time, peace out. See you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content.